if you guys feel some type of way about that word. I'm not coming at y'all.
This bitch, she snuck me. That's some lame nigga shit. Fuck. I done fucked up again.
Shut when you think about it.
Bullying, like, how would you feel if somebody bully you? I'm just saying, bitch can't bully me.
And I'm
Not okay with it, bro. I'm really not okay with it. Doesn't matter. How could you bully Biggie? Come around, bully me. Bully somebody in the house, bitch.
What's up, y'all? It's Brian Keith, and I'm back with another video. And today we're gonna talk about Baddies Caribbean episode 5. And when I tell you this was a good episode, but there was a lot of fake shit that would happen. So we're gonna talk about it. But y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let's get into the video.
Yeah, let me check my shit real quick. Hotter than the fire coming out my flame. And if you wanna play with me, you can't play in me. On the playground, bitch, you can't play with me. Got it, won it, securing the bag.
All right, so we end the episode with, you know, Tommy riding on the horse, random as fuck. Everybody's just like, "Where, girl? Where's it coming from?" You hear Natalie in the background, like,
"Yeah, let's square out, you know."
Natalie do that lip thing that irritates my entire core of my soul. You know, Tommy, she comes on the horse. She missed it. You know, I think Tommy looks really good. She basically greeting all the girls like, "Hey, what's up? How y'all doing?" All that, but she gets interrupted because Gretchen's in the back just like, "Man, let me loose, let me loose, let me loose." I'm like, "Girl, you really don't want them to let you loose, but to each his own."
I've been trying to talk to you, but you ain't listening. Quit saying nigga. Okay. Quit saying it.
So Jayla basically just like, she steps up because, you know, Gretchen was calling her out. Basically, she's just like, at the end of you're not gonna say the N-word. You're not gonna say the N-word. You need to stop saying the N-word. So Gretchen's just like, "Look, let me just explain myself. Y'all not explaining myself." So they let her loose. She was like, "Look, at the end of the day, this girl, she over here, you know, I apologize for what I did and said I didn't mean it in a negative way. That was not what I meant. I apologize because I'm not trying to be racist, this, that, and the third. Booka, 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 boo. All this shit, right?"
Everyone, I apologize if you guys feel some type of way about that word. I'm not coming at y'all in that type of way. So either we gonna squash it or not.
And then Jayla's like, "At the end of the day, you need to stop saying the N-word, blah, blah, blah. You say the N-word, I'm gonna slide you every time." That's what she said. So she's just like, "That's not what I meant. I'm not being racist. At the end of it was because of this girl. She snuck me. That was some weak ass
Nigga shit.
She snuck me. That's some lame nigga shit. Fuck. I done fucked up again.
I said, "Girl, what? Did we not just apologize for what we just said and then just said what we just said?"
A fucking again.
I said, "Jayla, just go and do what you gotta do," because at this point, like, she don't learn. And later in the episode, Wendell Lee, she's over here talking about, like, you know, she's from Dominican. She's Puerto Rican. She's from the hood. You know, they used to let her get this la.
I don't give a fuck about none of that. I don't care.
Because I have, you know, friends that we were all talking like that. I don't really love the conversation about everyone agreeing that it's okay for her to say the N-word.
Because she didn't say, "I say the N-word because I'm from the hood or I'm from the area." She said, "I say the N-word when I'm mad." So it implies that she learned saying the N-word as a form of a negative way. In black culture, we say it for plenty of different things, not just when people are over here mad. So just like, it pissed me off for her just like, "Oh, I just say when I'm mad." Girl, fuck you.
But also in this moment, I understand that Gretchen, she's used to saying this very frequently, obviously. So it's a habit that she can't just break over time because it's part of her vocabulary and it's something that she say all the time. So I know it's just like it's slipping out. So I don't think she mean it intentionally in this moment. But yeah, I mean, girl, you should have known better.
I'm Puerto Rican, you feel me? I'm not black. No, I'm fully Puerto Rican.
Security escort her off because it's just like the girl's getting violent. I wouldn't say she's getting violent, but she's getting volatile. She's over here trying to get at, you know, meatball. And, you know, all the girls are basically over her at this point. So Natalie, she's over here popping stuff. Tommy, she's like, "Yeah, you know, Tommy, get into the water. What's up?" And Tommy's like, "I can't swim. And I hate when Tommy try to do that. Like, she too cool. I'm like, "Tommy, just get up there. If that's what you want to do."
I don't condone violence. You already know. YouTube, I'm trying to get paid for this one.
Come right
here by the water, bitch. Before I drown you, bitch. Before I can fucking drown you, bitch. Before I can put you in the fucking ocean, ho.
My whole thing with Tommy, I'm just like, girl, you know you want to fight. You came here to fight. Cool. So Tommy walks up. She's just like, what's up? What's up? And I hate when Tommy does that punch, because that punch is slower than the way my grandma gets up off the couch. Like, she's just like, I'm like, Tommy, who we trying to hit? Girl. So, you know, at the end, they ain't gonna hold you on the beach. Tommy got that one. Like, Natalie, she was getting slammed, tossed, dragged, punched, dumped, boom. I was like, okay, Tommy, I'll give you that one. You really did your big one.
Bitch.
Which is why I felt like Tommy was really on one. She was just like, yeah, I'm trying to find Natalie. I'm trying to find Natalie. Natalie, she was
Just like, look, I gave her too much camera time done.
I feel like Natalie was like, girl, you know, I really probably, you know, I took a L. I took one. Let's just end this because I'm not about to take another one. So Natalie walks off. It was what it was. In the midst of, girl. So in the midst of Natalie walking off, Tommy's over here basically following her, trying to find her. So she finally finds her, and you know, they over here talking, and Natalie's just like, do you want a hug? You're my guy. I love you, Tommy. What's going on? I'm just like, at the end of the day, what are we doing? Because she was just like, yeah, you know, it's international. Remember what happened in Paris? What happened in London? All this stuff. They just really doing all the talking.
I'm the fucking bad guy. It's gonna be the last time you see a bad guy like me. It's the last time you're gonna see a bad guy like me.
And I keep getting irritated with the security guard. I'm like, cool, I get y'all trying to keep the peace, but y'all not really keeping the peace because y'all know what y'all about to do. Y'all about to let them fight. So what are we doing? So at some way, Tommy got loose, and we, like, the way that the camera was pointing, you really couldn't see what happened until the camera went around the back of the car. And when they were around the back of the car, I have to give it to my girl, Natalie. Natalie did her big one. This is the first time I ever said that, ever.
Ever.
Natalie did her big one because them uppercuts was uppercutting. It was literally just, and I don't condone violence. Y'all already know this. But Natalie did her big one. I was like, yes, ma'am.
I'm in your shit, bitch.
So Tommy, she was ready to leave then. You see, when on the beach, you was hyped up. You didn't want to leave. You wanted to, you know, beat your chest and do your big one. Cool, you did your big one, but you didn't. Natalie did hers on you. Yeah. So in the midst of all the chaos, Taseki's over here basically calling out Jelly Bean. She's just like, yeah, I told her. She's the only one I'm thinking about right now because I told her to stay away from my man. I told her to get out of my section. She didn't get out of my section. This was like months ago.
Like it wild, let's beat the wild captain and a team. The Puerto Rican princess her.
She was standing right for my nigga.
Alright.
Talking to some person in the audience. Lo and behold, it was Jelly Bean. My whole thing is, I feel like Taseki, to be honest, I don't want no smoke, girl. I am a fan of yours. However, I have to be non-biased. Girl, I just felt like you was over here being insecure and jealous, like and not jealous of her, but it's jealous of basically you feel like she was trying to step in on your territory with your man, and I don't think she wanted your man. And to be honest, you didn't know she wanted your man. You just saw somebody buy your man, and you just like, get away from my man, get away from my man. I'm an eater, I'm an animal. Cool, that's fine, but you don't know for a fact. You're just going off of assumptions, and you're being aggressive toward this girl who wasn't even coming for you. And like she said, we squashed the situation in the casino, and then now you're trying to bring it back up. And I'm not saying I'm on Jelly Bean's side, but I understand where she's coming from. I'm just like, Taseki, it kind of looks kind of weird. Now, don't get me wrong. Do I want to see Taseki thump?
I do.
It's just weird because, girl, like, what you mad for? She was standing by your man, okay, and did she try to get his number? Was she trying to holler at him? Was she touching on him? What gave you that indication that she wanted your man? Because if you're just saying she's standing by your man or standing in your section, oh, you need to get away from my husband, that's kind of weird.
So as Jelly Bean was giving her rebuttal to Taseki, Mariah basically snuck her and like hit her like 3 times in the face. And Mariah was like, oh, I defend my friends. I go up for my friends. I'm going to do this for my friends, this, that, and the third. Mariah, this is the second time that you had to sneak somebody. And to me, it's just weak. If you can't face them head up and you start about, I go up for my friends. Okay, go up for your friends. Step right in front of Taseki and tell Jelly Bean what's good. Talk about a damn bing bong. Girl. I feel like just like last season, Mariah attached herself to a group of people that are either dominant or they are leading the house, so she feel a little bit more secure, and she can have this energy because she feel like she has somebody that can back her up when she's in those situations.
Ain't nobody touching her without going through me. Watch how you talk when you talk to my friends, bitch. I'm a solid ass bitch, and for any one of my friends, I will go up for.
Oh, we flash back over and we see Aubrey going over to Natalie in the car. She's like, girl, you beat her ass, girl. I said, Aubrey, don't do too much because there is a reunion and I know Tommy's probably going to go. I don't want you to get hit, girl, because you're right now, Aubrey is very much common sense, comedic relief. Love me, Miss Summons, Aubrey, but girl, don't do too much. Don't do too much because you know these girls will swing quick. They don't care. They don't care about common sense or any rationale or contract. Just saying. After all that, it's the next day, and we see Biggie, Meatball outside and they talking. Natalie comes out, and she comes out with Slim, and they over here basically talk about Tommy. She's like, yeah, you know, Biggie's over here with my op. And I kind of understand where Biggie's coming from because she's just like, look, Natalie's over here like bragging like, yeah, you know, I beat her up. And Biggie's like, you beat up who? Because I saw two different fights. She said, I saw the first fight, but I didn't see the second one. So who did you beat up? And, you know, Natalie's over here just like, at the end of the day, she got some knots on her face. And, you know, I'm happy that Biggie is loyal to Tommy. But my whole thing with Biggie, like I said in the last episode, you seem dumb as fuck because Tommy was talking shit about you on Baddies, Baddies West. Like, girl, you look dumb as fuck. Like, so hopefully Biggie's not going to be loyal to a fault. But you know, Biggie look cute in her confessionals, and I like the way she not afraid of Natalie. And I feel like all these girls are dick riding Natalie at this point, and they just like, well, you know, I'm gonna agree with Natalie because she's the EP. Okay, and just like Shawnee O'Neal, just because you're the EP don't mean you're exempt from anything. But shout out to Natalie for actually, you know, getting out there with him, because Shawnee would never. So we segue over to Diamond the Body, Scotty, and then Tink. So Diamond and Scotty, they're over here talking. They're like, oh, well, you know, I see Tink over there. We should talk. I felt y'all situation not that deep because it's not.
Oh, my girl Diamond, and I see Tinka, and I just want to see if maybe they can, you know, be cordial around each other.
So they go over to talk. And Diamond's already just like, yeah, you know, at the end of the day, I want my round because you over here ripped my wig. And I'm just looking at Diamond like, you're not understanding. Like, Diamond really gives like non-common sense for me. And I think at this point she needs to go home, because for me, I feel like Diamond is just like something's like loose in her head where she just like just wants to fight just to fight. My whole thing is like, you snuck her, you snatched her wig, and being that you did that unprovoked, now it's, oh, well, you know, I got you on the show, you should be happy. No, bitch, you snuck this woman. She did what she did. And mind you, Diamond, you haven't won not a fight yet. I ain't gonna hold you. You haven't won one yet with Tink. Not one. And she slammed. Girl, do what you gotta do to win. You still haven't did what you needed to do to win at all. So I'm just like, you was like, I want to get another round. For what? Girl, you gonna get beat up again? And then you want to like, I want to fight again. To get beat up again. Like, I just don't get it, to be honest. But it is what it is. So, you know, they start you know, getting up, and I did chuckle. I ain't gonna hold you when she was like, yeah, at the end of your 3 different shades, you need to over here fix the darkness around your lips and around your thing and around your knuckles. I ain't gonna hold you. I did chuckle because I was looking at her knuckles while she was talking. I'm just like, her knuckles are kind of dark. It was on the darker side. I ain't gonna hold you. We did see those pictures of, you know, Miss Tinkerbella beforehand, after. I don't know for a fact. That's none of my business. I don't know. That's on her. If that she wants to do that, that's on her. I don't agree or deny. None of my business. But I can't talk about the whole situation where I just feel like, in the situation, Tink is trying to be a little bit more mature, where she's just like, look, you're gonna apologize to me because you did something wrong to me. I didn't do nothing to you. I'm retaliating because you did something to me. And Diamond just like, oh, you ripped this wig. Girl, she ripped the wig because you snatched her from behind. Anything after you snatched Tink from behind, anything you do afterwards, that's on you, because you initiated it and you welcomed it. So we see Callie and Dia, they talking about the whole reserves and replacements and this and that third, and Dia's like, nobody's gonna replace me because I'm a Caribbean girl and I do this and that. Dia, I mean, at the end of the day, you can get replaced because from every clip I've seen, you be getting washed. So I'm not saying it's just about fighting or whatever, but I'm just like, at the end of the day, Dia, she really don't bring that much. So I'm just like, she could get replaced easy. they go on this whole nature trail toward the end of the episode.
And is not here because she decided to go hang out with my op, Tommy. And she took Mariah to Seki and...
So 2 things are happening here. One, Natalie over here saying Biggie going with her op, but you just was in the confessional talking about you're not cool with Biggie, and Jayla said the same thing. 2, why I feel like Natalie trying to get the girls riled up because she already know the girls are over here riding her nuts at this point. So I feel like when Biggie come back in the house, the girl's going to be like, oh, you know, I probably got a problem with Biggie now because you over here doing this to Natalie. Natalie's my girl.
And Natalie just like, yeah, you know, I'm gonna split you guys up because I just feel like we all need to get to know each other and get to know the reserves before we make our decision on who's gonna stay in the house. So Natalie goes with who is it? Sapphire, Diamond, and Tink, Messy. Scotty goes with Jayla, Meatball, and someone else. Bianca goes with Aubrey and 2 other people. And then they had Joe be a captain, and Joe went with the reserves. I'm just like, girl, fuck that idea. So when Natalie went on her group with Tink, Sapphire, and Diamond, she just like trying to understand where the beef is coming from. And obviously the shit don't make no sense. Mind you, when they were in the car and Diamond was talking about it, they had to cut this bit. They had to cut Diamond off with Baddies shot o'clock because they're like, girl, it doesn't seem like that deep, and you seem more pressed over her than you're bringing up her every second. It is not cute, right? Because my whole thing is Diamond, she always like, oh girl, you over here, bleach your skin, but girl, you got veneers and you have a lisp now. You have veneers and you have a lisp. Diamonds. So I'm just like, you really want to try to go there and try to really read the girls? I mean, you can. Like, she bleached. Okay, cool. You got veneers and now your teeth are fucked up and you got a lisp.
It's like, my whole thing is you snuck me. You snuck me and you started it, and now you mad because you snuck me? Right, it's not a right. It don't make sense.
We see in Jayla's group with Meatball, you know, Meatball's basically, they talk about, oh, you know, the reserve, they trying to take y'all spot and they try to do this and the third. Well, Meatball, she said, fuck all that, because Jayla, you over here bullying Biggie. You know, you over here fighting Biggie. You know Biggie don't want to fight.
How would you feel if somebody bully you? I'm just saying. Bitch can't bully me. How could you bully Biggie? Come around, bully me. Bully somebody in the house big, Jayla. Just wanna...
And I think that's wrong. If you want to bully somebody, bully me. Bully somebody that want to fight. I'm just like, oh, Jayla. Bully somebody that want to fight. She calling you out. At that point, I mean, to be honest, at this point, Jayla been like popping it, and I don't disagree with the way that Jayla been moving. Do I feel like she been extra? Yes, but do I disagree? No. But she calling you out, basically saying bully somebody that want to fight. So Jayla, what you doing? What you gonna do? Cause that's what the episode ended. I'm just like, Jayla, what you gonna do?
I like Jayla, and I think Jayla will get out there with anybody. But I just find it a little funny just because Jayla was so quick to Biggie this, Biggie that. You said you gonna do this, so do it. She call you out. So we all know that Jayla not scary. So I'm just intrigued to see how this is gonna play out.
But with Meatball, I'm just like, I actually agree with Jayla, where it's just like, you only know one side, which is Biggie's side. You don't even know the other side, so you popping it, and it just seems kind of weird that it's just like you're trying to defend Biggie when Biggie didn't try to defend herself. Because when Jayla punched her in her face after she was talking junk, don't sit up here and say you're gonna slap somebody, and then when you see them, you're like, hey girl, the reason why I said why are we explaining anything? You said, when I see you, I'm going to smack you. You didn't say, when I see you, I'm going to explain why I want to smack you, then I'm going to smack you. That's not what you said. I don't condone violence, but I'm just giving an example. So I'm just trying to figure that out. But I'm excited to see what's going to happen next. Next episode, it seems like it's going to be another Royal Rumble. Already surprised we're not. But y'all, let me know what you guys think. Put down in the comments. I appreciate you guys for all the engagement in all of the comments. You already know I'm going to comment back. So if y'all put a comment down, I'm going to put a comment down. But I'll see you guys next video. Peace.
Brian Keith, LG, Black Butte. Bet you didn't know we the Holy Trinity. Now let a God stop a y'all and break your head here. Step into the room and get up in the bed. It tastes sweet, that's cause I'm good. It tastes sour cause I'm better than the hood. Cause I get you hyper when I'm running all around cause I excite ya. Let me talk real quick. You can't even get with the shit. You wanna go toe to toe with my flow? The sour candy all I really asking for. Now I got to go. Got. Bye-bye.